Recording. A great win today, Gary, and got off to the best possible start.
Yeah, I'm proud of the boys today. Saw the reaction from start to finish, as they were in the Dungannon game, and to be fair, the Linfield game, although they didn't get their just rewards that game, it's been 3 good performances in the bounce. Got off to a great start. Lots of bravery from Peter for the first goal. Great ball in from Fitzy. It was superb, and as I say, we kicked on, and against a strong win in the first half, we defended bravely. Defended everything through us. It didn't hit the target. We shot in the first half, which was pleasing, and then we come out in the second half, and again, I thought we created a lot of chances at 1-0 on the counter, and we probably should have took one, but we didn't. And then it was a case of being brave and defending for our lives, and that's one that back four to hold on today. And as I say, the back four stood strong against I think that every centre forward to have the club on at the end, and it was a tough task for them, but they stood strong, limited them to very little, and anything they did get. Jamesy was there, and again he made an amazing save last week at 0-0 against Dungannon, and he's made an unbelievable save today again to keep us in the game. And that breeds confidence through the rest of the players and gives them another wee bit of extra drive, extra energy, and he done that today again. I thought he was superb coming for crosses whenever it was dangerous at the end. You're getting corners and free kicks, and he's coming and commanding his box and his area. And as I say, if he didn't get it, our defenders got it and defended. But midfield, the energy Snods gave us today was unbelievable. Like, he was in every blade of grass. And then you have the two experienced boys, and Mick and Ribsy, just sitting, keeping the ball and keeping us right shape wise. And I thought the front three, Jack, loads of energy. Peter, again, loads of energy. And Fitzy up front in the zone was superb. Connor, when he came on, was excellent as well. So listen, it was a team performance today. We had to do every side of the game today. We had to play on the counter, which we did, and we had to defend bravely, and we had to work hard, and the goalkeeper had to make saves when he was called upon, and every side of the game that we needed today, we got out of the boys.
You mentioned commitment there. I mean, Peter Campbell, there's an argument that he had no right to get that ball from where he was whenever he connected with it, and he's gone in there and he's got himself hurt in the process. But that's what you want for your players.
It's bravery, and that's one thing I always say. Peter's one of the first names in the team sheet when he's fit for a reason, because you know what you get from Peter. He's brave. He flies in the tackles. He's not your typical winger. Even if Peter's having an off day, you know what you're getting from him. He works his socks off for 90 minutes, and you can live with that. You can accept that, because listen, nobody's going to ever play perfectly every week, but sometimes when you get with wingers is when they're not playing perfectly, you don't get that same work rate or the other side of the game out of them. So they're sometimes not worth being on the pitch. But with Peter every week, regardless, Peter's worth having on the pitch every week, because he works his socks off for 90 minutes. He works up and down. He helps his full back out. He's brave, and as I say, he's also got a lot of ability as well, which again he's on fire at the minute. He's scoring a lot of goals and playing a part in a lot of chances that we're making and creating, and a lot of it's coming through him and Fitzy and the boys up top. So as I say, he's a joy to work with. He's a great kid. He's good in the change room, and as I say, he's hungry, and he's got that. That's why he gets goals like he got today.
I know a lot has been made in recent weeks about our inability to find the net. 1-0 will do today, of course, but we still have plenty of chances in the first half to make it 2 or 3.
Listen, they're going to have that criticism today. It was probably the one wee bit when we were on top. Created a lot of chances, and we could have killed the game off and made it a lot easier for ourselves, but it wasn't to be. And as I say, we got the goal that we needed, and we defended our box and defended everything that they threw at us, and we got away with a clean sheet again, which is pleasing. A couple of times this year we've followed up clean sheets, and it's really, really pleasing for me as a manager, because it's not something that we've been accustomed to very often in my time as manager. But I say we've had quite a few this year.